The customer service project came about after discussions about personnel training for customer service specifically. And we as retailers normally look at the figures and the cost of training and all other costs. And we normally need a return on investment. So we had discussions about e-learning and how do we measure whether it works or not. And then we set about finding a service provider that can custom make a service system for us, where we can actually score our departments and our personnel individually and per department, where we can have scores before and after the interventions that we normally take to improve our customer service. This will then give the customers confidence that when they have a problem, if they use the system, a manager will always respond to their call.
If you interact for a few minutes longer to the customer and you know how your service is, because they reply, and if there's something wrong they call the manager and we sort it out for him immediately.
The system works as follows. Step 1, the customer is engaged by the personnel and asked to please rate our service. Step 2, the customer now has the options to rate us of green, orange, red, or call a manager. Step 3, if the customer rating was poor service, red, or call a manager, a notification is sent out on the system to all manager cell phones. The personnel also now have the ability and the function where they can call a manager without having to find a phone and phone them and wait. That if they need assistance, they can do the call the manager button and they will immediately get a response also within 30 seconds, and all managers get all these notifications. Step 4, the duty manager now responds to the call and has to come to within 1 meter to cancel the call and needs to get there within 30 seconds. If not within 30 seconds, the system sends out a call escalate to all managers again. The manager response time is also logged. Step 5, the manager now resolves the customer issue and make a note on his cell phone on the system for all to see. The manager's response time per manager is also recorded. So this gives us a way to keep our finger on the pulse of the service levels, always be involved through the cell phone of what's happening in the store, who's responding to calls and what the issues are at any given time.
I press a button and then quickly sort it out, no problems anymore.
We've got the customer service rater installed at all the till points, the HMR, smoothie, coffee bar and shop, pizza bar, butchery, bakery, biltong bar, fruit and veg preparation area, wine area, tops. In other departments like the wine sections, when a customer needs advice on wine or any other information, they can use the call for service button, which works on the same system, and then a manager will respond to this as well, and they can be served.
The report that we receive on a daily basis is categorized into 3 major categories, which assists us to identify key areas that need attention and also helps us to work on the performance of management and individual staff members, as well as on a reward basis to reward departments who are performing well. And it creates a competitive edge with in-store departmental competitions for service. The data and the results are what we're driving for, is our objective, is to be able to measure how we are improving and areas that we need to work on and improve.
A lot of customers press the green button and the customer says,
I love this cashier because she was so friendly, because she smiled, and especially when she says, "Have a lovely day. I will see you tomorrow, sir."
We're hoping that the customers will really start trusting us, that we are serious about service and that we actually live the service, and that they will always get the best possible response from us, the managers, and the personnel, every day on every transaction.